Okay, blessed greetings to all my FFFs out there in the world, my friends, fans, and family. I'm coming to you live from my studio located in Virginia Beach, Virginia. It is with great pleasure I take this opportunity to communicate with you a little bit about my next project. Now, there is this old saying that there is a reason for everything, and I totally believe in that. And the reason for me saying so is because in this crucial time now, in this pandemic time, you know, a lot of people find it so difficult trying to cope with the day-to-day reoccurrence of this pandemic. And I'm one of those people because, you know, I'm just like anybody else, you know, and I'm here in Virginia, and even for me, it's a little bit probably more difficult because of my health status right now. I have to be very, very cautious because I'm one of the vulnerable people that they said were likely to contract this COVID-19 disease. Well, I always see music as my refuge, you know. Music is what I turn to get me out of whatever moments like that some people may refer to as depressing. No, depressing, I don't like that word. But to make a long story short, something happened about two and a half weeks ago. I went to the shower to have my evening shower, and whilst in the shower, this song just popped up in my thoughts, you know, and it's a song to do with taking time to pray, you know. And I thought to myself, you know, I did a song, I already wrote a song with that kind of lyrics, you know. And then I remember, yes, I did. Not just wrote a song, but I did record a song. So I came out of the bathroom and I said to my wife, I don't know, but something just came to my thoughts, a song that I should do, you know. But I think that I already recorded that song, but I couldn't remember, you know. And this was like something running around my head, you know what I mean, around my brain, trying to remember, you know, what this song is all about, where it came from, what, you know. So I started looking through my my archives, my CDs, to see if I would have found anything with that sort of title song. And unfortunately, I couldn't. After a good while, you know, during the night, I asked my wife for excuse because I was moving around the room, you know. And something came to me and it says, YouTube. So I didn't think it was gonna be on YouTube because one, I know I recorded it, but I couldn't remember releasing the song, and I could have barely remember anything in terms of the lyrics. So what I did before going on YouTube, I started checking my emails and my sent email boxes, and to see if maybe I would have sent it to somebody, because you know what I would do when I'm working on new material, I would sometimes send it to some special friends, you know, like people to get a preview of what I'm doing. And unfortunately, I couldn't find that topic, you know, nowhere in my email. And that's when the thoughts about YouTube came up. And I went on YouTube, and it was just one such. I type in Ajamu, take time to pray, and boom, the song came up. And you know, surprisingly, I recorded that song and released it on an album titled Magic Land. And that was a few years ago, because I remember I recorded this album right at this top level location here in Virginia. But anyhow, when I listened to the song, I was like, oh, yeah, I did the song, you know. But my inspiration, it was like something that I had to do, you know. That was the inspiration I got in the show. Like, I had to do this, you know, man. So something said, well, redo it, you know, redo it and give it new life, you know. So I said to my wife, I'm gonna re-record the song. And in the morning I got up, I couldn't wait to get out of bed, you know, and I got up the morning and I came straight to the studio and I started working on the song. And not knowing what direction I wanted to take with it musically, I started feeling around, you know, and then I said, well, why not try to fuse it, you know, with different genres. So let me keep a little calypso in there, and let me see how I could fuse it with maybe a roots kind of reggae kind of thing, you know. And I started working on the beats, and oh, things start coming together. All right, well, I don't want to take all your time, or so much of your time, because I know you people out there are busy people, and you got a lot of more Facebook Live and a lot of other things to look at, much less for now what's going on here and up there in the capital in Washington. It's scary things, you know, but we gotta keep praying. But the song is entitled Take Time to Pray. And I did the production of the song, and in a matter of it was the next day, you know. I sent it to my friend, my daughter in Grenada, Valinette. Yes, my daughter, Valinette. And had her did the harmonies on it for me, and she sent it right back, you know, in a matter of, I think it was the next day, you know, she had done it and sent it back to me. And I got the song mixed and everything. And well, I've been advised now by some younger people, some real talented, beautiful people. And one of them is a good young friend of mine, Mr. Legs, you know. And Mr. Legs is totally media savvy, you know. And he sometimes pushes me to get myself out there. Him, my brother Congo, and my cousin back in Grenada, Kitaka, you know. And they've been kind of twisting my arms to do some of those Facebook Live and, you know, the media stuff, the social media stuff. So I decided, well, maybe I should get a video done for this song. And when I raised the thought with my friend Mr. Legs, he said, James, that's a beautiful idea, because I love the song, and that song could take a beautiful video. And I said, okay, but how am I gonna do that now? Because I don't know anyone here in Virginia that I could trust to do this, you know, this video for me. And I know some people up in New York, you know, but at the time now, I think that's a no-no. My family would not give me the green light, excuse me, to go, not even outside, much less for New York. So I said, Mr. Lex said, so well, maybe, James, maybe you should just do something, you know, something as a home video, you know, like you do with those other things that you've been posting. And I said, oh, well, that's not a bad idea, because I could do that, record something with my iPhone, you know. And then I started entertaining thoughts about, you know, how I should do it, you know. And well, let me say a very special thanks to my wife, Lucy Mitchell, and my daughter, Aminata Princess Mitchell, because she spent the Christmas holiday here with us. And they had to put up with me because I turned the house into a movie scene, you know. And I did all the footage, you know, all by myself, you know. I went and get lights and set up lights. You see how beautiful the lights look here in the studio. And I captured those footage that I thought would have give me what I wanted to do this. Now, I don't know anything about video and video editing, but I'm a musician, I'm a music man, and if it's to do with music, I feel I can figure my way around it. So I took that jump, and one of my friend, Timo from St. Martin, he gave me a gift, a Christmas gift, of that software, that Apple software called Final Cut, right? Used for video production. Now, I never used Final Cut, I never did any video, I don't know anything about it. So I had to go to the University of YouTube, and thanks again to some friends like Big Pumps, you know, who is one of our good video men. He gave me, I let him look at the video when I did it, and he gave me some good pointers in terms of how to get a more decent look, you know. So I am proud to say that this is my very first video production, and I don't know if we should call it a video production, but it's my first little thing, you know what I mean? And I enjoy doing it, and I hope that that you will find a pleasure looking at it as much pleasure that I had doing it. The song is entitled Take Time to Pray, and it's going to be released on Sunday the 10th of January. That's in a couple of days. And once again, I want to thank all the people. My friend, my guitar player from a band here in Virginia, Sado, who is on the bingy drum with me at the opening of the video, and all the other people who contributed in some way or the other. And most of all, thanks to, I should say, a special thanks to my family and all the people who critique my work, you know. Kango has been a major force behind, you know, this energy that you're feeling here. Kango, Kitaka, and Mr. Legs, those are people who are encouraging me. And my daughter as well, you know, those are my angels, you know. My kids, they're always 100+% behind whatever I choose to do in a positive way. So I want to thank everybody, and most of all, say thanks to the Almighty God for, you know, for that talent, you know, all this talent that He gave to me and things that I can do, and to bring some sort of joy to much people, you know, because people do respond and say how touched they are by my work, and I want to ask for your continuous support, because it's all the beautiful things that and encouragement that you've been giving me is that what sustain me, you know, that what's keeping me going. And to close off, I must say how how wonderful and how blessed that I feel. Because just about 4 years past ago, my family and the medical team, you know, they thought it was an uphill battle for me, you know, fighting the Guillain-Barré syndrome. And one of the scare that I had was whether I'm gonna be able to play again, you know. I always thought that I was gonna make it, you know, I was gonna survive. But there were a big question in my mind about whether I'm gonna be able to play music again. And they say be careful what you prayed for. Be careful what you pray for, because what I did pray for was that the Almighty God, you know, and when I speak about these things, I start to get emotional because it's been a tough time, you know. So one of the things that I prayed for was that the Almighty God don't take away my ability to play and make music, you know. And that wish is being granted. And I am so grateful to God for His mercies. And I want to make this pledge to use my talent in ways to uplift humanity, you know, and see how whatever message, whatever music that can make a positive impact on the people of this world. I love you. May God bless you. And well, I made a bread this morning, you know, because my wife, she loved my bread, you know. My family loved my bread. And I made a bread this morning. I got up early and made a bread for breakfast, and I feel a little bit hungry now, so ta-ta. I'll see you guys. I guess on Sunday we're gonna be getting the video in its entirety. May God bless you. Kingman love you every time. Be good to yourself. Peace out.
Lead us away from the fire, oh Lord.